AZ Joan, dude, good morning. Sorry, I was just setting up there. I wasn't seeing the chat. Hey, Washington County News, how you doing this morning? Blind Neil. Got no sound this morning. It's not a nice day here today. It's cool there, Washington County News. Yeah. Well, here it's very dark out. We're going to get bombarded with rain again today. There we go. Hey, Fathom Hodges. Yeah, it's really dark and on. Oh, here I'll show you. It's really dark out. You can probably see the clouds there. We're gonna get rain all day today. It was raining this morning when I put the dog out. One more week of this yucky weather. Yeah. Well, I hope we're gonna get heat. It's not nice today, that's for sure. Hey, Brandon, long time no see. How you been doing? Oh, I won't bitch about the heat. That's for sure, Blind Neil. Bring it on. That's good, Brandon. Very happy to hear that. Hey, Corey Mano. How you doing this morning? Hey, drone shots, or should I say Frank Rizzo. How you doing? Yeah, same here, blind Neil. Yeah, Neil. 68 degrees here today. Yeah, I know, Phantom. It's okay, Brandon. I understand that. No worries, my friend. It's supposed to be 20 there today. Here it's supposed to be. Hold on. I'll let you know. Uh, See, it says right now 53 Fahrenheit. Celsius was 12, but we're supposed to go to 19 today. You're just getting ready to mow? Yeah, you must be working a lot now. Must be behind in some jobs. I'm going to wish you a happy, safe day. Hey, Sky Pilot, long time no see. How you been doing? Doing good, doing good. Swift Fox, good morning, good morning. Stay at home order is over. Let's fly again. We're still under lockdown here. Oh, okay, that's cool there. I turned this phone off last night. How come it's on? I'm sure I turned it off last night. Uh, Big day to everyone. For repairing. All right. Okay, there, guy. You take care. I don't know. It depends on. I haven't checked the ship cam there, so I can't say if it's what it is, what kind of weather's on there. I'm charging batteries. I'm making coffee. I'm going to take off. Take care. Fly well. Crazy. Hey, Swift Fox. Cool. Hope you have a very good day. Jackson RC Aviation. Good morning. Holy crap, the ships are going to have a hard time going through. Everyone's fishing. Well, let's put it this way. It's the fishermen's got to move, not the big boats, that's for sure. They got their route to do, and if they're in their way, too bad. Keith Gregory, good morning, good morning. Hope you're doing good. Well, I hope all of you can get up to flying today, whoever's flying. And there we go. Well, good morning, Paul.
Morning, Roger. How are you doing?
Okay.
Another day in paradise, right?
Cool. Yeah. Pouring rain here this morning.
Yeah, just pouring rain there. It's not here.
Well, it's stopped for now, but I mean, when I dog got a while ago, I had to wipe her down. She was soaking wet, and it stopped raining for now, but it's going to keep on going.
Phantom says not flying. No, no ships in the area right now.
See, this is weather we're having now. So it looks like it's clearing up. I hope so, but it said rain all day today in the weather forecast.
Yeah, it's bright and sunny here right now with not a lot of wind, but the wind's supposed to pick up this afternoon.
AZ Joan Do saying good morning, Paul. Quicksilver, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, there are a couple of ships in the system here.
Well, if
Let me switch
you have
over.
to go fly, go fly.
You know what I find? I'm more klutzy than ever. Let's go here. Let's go here.
Fathom Hodges says there's two ships going through now.
Yep.
Hey, Jones 658. Good morning, good morning.
Here's the first one.
2 p.m. in the UK.
The next one is going to be the Arthur. This is the McHale. Um, the next one up is going to be the Arthur and M. Anderson, which I got on the first of the month
Yeah.
when it was downbound. Now it's going to be upbound. So I don't think I need to get it within 3 days. Although it's one of the classic builds. It's with the pilot house forward. And it is bright and sunny, but
Paul, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
no. I'm going to try and restrain myself a little bit. Although,
you gotta, you know, you haven't been flying all bloody winter, man. And you're allowed out now. You can get out, get air.
Roger, you try to talk me into this.
Yes, I am. Go fly, go fly.
Well, the next one's the Arthur M. Anderson. It's going to be upbound.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't worry about me. Go on, get out. Go fly.
Well, Roger, it's no fun to sit there alone and stare at the camera.
I won't be alone for long. There's a Carpenter Rick. Somebody's gonna pop in. Don't worry.
Yeah, but
yeah, but it's gone.
okay, I'm going to get ready. I'll leave this on.
Okay, cool.
And I will mute me.
Okay. Hey, Asgard, how you doing? Okay, Hugh's coming in 5 minutes. He's just grabbing coffee. There you go. That's it, AZ drone, dude. You know, he's been stuck in all bloody winter, you know. Hasn't been flying at all. Yeah, Blind Neil, I'll send you an invite also. Where is it? Manager, invite. Invite. There we go. Send. I sent you the invite there, Neil. Cool, AZ drone, dude. Yeah. I'll do some good relax here. I help you relax flying more. I don't remember we put your headphones. Okay. Check your daughter. She might have them. Hey, Sam Hayden, good morning. Guess who's at work? Okay, Sam, no problem. Helps pay the bills, that's for sure. Oh, easy, drone dude. Sorry to hear that. Guess you're gonna have to go find a secluded place to go fly. Good morning. Okay. Hey, Steve, how you doing this morning? Yes, yes. Oh, thank you. Glad to see you're safe too.
There we go.
Hey, Neil.
How's it going this morning?
Oh, pretty dull outside, but
Oh, yeah. We had that yesterday up here.
yeah. Well, yesterday was
It
sunny.
was,
but
it was crappy all day up here. The day before, it was beautiful. So but I think you get the weather right after we do.
Yeah. Well, yesterday it was very sunny, but windy. It was very windy, so. Okay, you got the chat up, Brian? Neil?
Yep.
Okay.
Just moving my camera over so I can see my chat.
Hey, Beyond Trees, good morning, good morning. I'm starting to get a bloody abscess. I got a bad tooth there and it's very sensitive.
Have you been rinsing with salt water?
Yeah,
Salt water?
yeah.
Okay. That's always my first thought is the salt water.
It's because I broke my tooth a few weeks ago.
Ooh, yeah. That's what happened with my wisdom tooth. A wisdom tooth about a year ago. And I went for about 3 months. It hurt for the 3 months, but the last month I couldn't even eat.
Yeah.
While waiting to get into the dentist.
Yeah. I don't know if the dentist is open down here. I got to phone him.
They should be open for emergencies like that.
Yeah.
But for normal cleanings and that type of thing, I don't think they're open.
Yeah, it's just going to cost another $240. That's all it's going to cost.
Good morning, Phantom Hodges. And anybody else I missed? Hazy Drones, Sam Hayden, Beyond Trees.
No, Sam, I phoned the pharmacy yesterday to try to get some. And, oh, yeah, it's true. I got to go see my son. My son has got a prescription for his penicillin. He's going to go and get it today.
And I will be right back. I need to fill up my coffee cup.
Okay. I'll phone my dentist anyway tomorrow morning.
Just the small one today.
Yeah. Yeah, just pick one and call. Well, I got a dentist I've been going to for the past 30 years, so. Hey, Hugh, how you going?
Good morning, everybody. What's going on? What's up, Neil?
He's making a coffee right now.
Ah, good idea. Well, it's a nice day here.
Yeah, well, it was raining this morning. It stopped. The sun's trying to come out.
Good morning, Hugh.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
Paul went to fly, Sam. Yeah, I threw him out.
Get your ass outside, old man.
Yeah. Get up, go play.
Stay outside. Come on.
Go fly a drone, damn it.
Yeah, go fly a drone. My mom used to say, go fly a kite.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Same thing, right?
Oh, Lord. Ugh.
Yeah.
It was rough getting up this morning.
I feel you.
And I went to bed at 12:15.
Oh.
I got to bed at about 2:30, I think it was.
Wow.
And then I was up at 7. I don't know why.
Well, you know why. Miss Roxy woke me up to go outdoors.
Well, you got a pet. That's expected. But I don't even have a pet anymore. and I'm up damn early.
Beyond Tree says, I went to an emergency dentist a month ago and it cost $300 for 10 minutes. Oh my God. Yeah, they didn't really know how to. Yeah, but your tooth stopped hurting.
It's good. that
I
it's-
know up here when I went in, luckily disability covered it, but it would be only because it was an emergency.
Mm.
And it was $375 just to sit in the chair for the dentist to take a look.
Wow.
Well, me to get it pulled out is $240.
Yeah, I think it was about the same for my wisdom tooth. Like he asked me if I wanted it saved. It's like, no, just get that sucker out of my face. I need to be able to eat again. This is like ridiculous.
Eating's good.
Well, I went from about 140 pounds down to about 100.
Wow.
Wow.
Like I lost a lot of weight really quickly.
Wish I could do the same.
I'm finally gaining it back, so I'm starting to feel a little bit better.
I'd
I
give you
got
some of
on
mine
this-
if I could.
I got on the scale last night and I'm 125 again. So I've gained a little bit of it back. I'm literally forcing myself to eat like 2-3 times a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get hunger pains.
Oh, I don't either now. It's been eating a lot less, so I'm hoping to lose this weight as soon as possible.
Yeah, it's not an easy thing to do, friggin' losing weight.
Yeah.
Especially when
We've
they tell
been
you-
conditioned to eat 3 meals a day,
Yeah.
even if we're sitting on our butts all day.
Well, Kim and I used to eat only 1 meal a day, but lately I've been eating my breakfast, taking a bowl of soup at lunchtime, and that's it.
So have you gotten out to explore that much, Hugh?
No, we're still in lockdown here, bud.
Yeah.
So went to Canadian Tire the other day to pick up a lawnmower in Smiths Falls. But that's about the biggest adventure I've had in the last 8 weeks.
Well, there's a lot of fun areas in Brockville. I was looking on the Google Maps, and where I told you about the quarry, it looks like they now got a dirt bike track or something.
Oh, okay.
It's out behind the mini golf and driving range,
I don't even know where that is.
going east on Highway 2.
Okay.
So I'd say maybe 5 clicks out of town.
East. So towards Prescott. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, beyond. Geez, that's a lot of weight put on. So, yeah. Since I stopped working, it's ridiculous how much weight I put on.
You know, the last time I was 135 pounds, I was 13 years old. I've always been a really big guy.
Uh,
Yeah,
I
I've
mean,
always been a
too,
big
but
guy.
I can't remember the last time I was that weight though.
Me,
Well,
I've
I've been,
always been the opposite.
Yeah. You're
I've
tall.
always
You're
been a
6'1"?
pretty thin guy. 5'8".
Oh, you're only 5'8". I thought you were like 6'1".
No.
Okay.
Maybe with my hat.
Sam, I like Sam's post. If anyone cares, nobody cares. I've been trying to be a good citizen and not, break the quarantine and fly my drone and stuff. But other people, when I was in Smiths Falls at the Tim Hortons, there was probably 20 people all gathered around somebody's motorcycle right in front of the police station in Smiths Falls, if you know where that is, Neil, right?
Yep.
Everybody's there sitting, hanging out, not social distancing, right in front of the cop shop. And I'm thinking, what the F is wrong with this picture? Like police, people not doing what they're supposed to do, no consequences. And I'm worried about flying my drone. Pisses me off.
Oh, one park you'd like, Centennial Park.
Centennial.
It's right down on the waterfront.
Is that the one with the little plane with the jet?
No,
the
that's Blockhouse Island.
Okay, so where's Centennial Park?
Centennial is east of that, along Water Street, I believe it's called. Water Street's the lowest street down.
Okay.
It's been many years since I've been in Brockville.
Okay, I see it. I see
Chris,
it.
hey, how you doing? Drone Life RC, nice to see you. I gained 60 pounds since last year. Damn food.
Like I used to do a lot of free diving right there at Centennial Park.
Oh, wow, okay. Also, Hardy Park, Centennial Park, they're all basically the same big thing. Yeah, okay. I know where that is.
Yeah, Corey Mano. Yeah, some people just don't care, I guess.
Yeah, actually, I did my last drone flight, and I was over by Centennial Park. I guess that's actually where I was.
It was quite interesting swimming there because we could hear the riverliners coming up. Like,
oh yeah, I bet.
A ways off.
Yeah, Sam, not Sam, sorry, Drone Life, lots of restrictions have been taken down, so a lot of people are out going fishing now. Yeah.
That's a good idea, though.
And there's a fire ban over there too, Corey? Oh, crap.
Oh, and there is awesome fishing at Centennial Park. You'll catch muskie, pike, bass, if you're into fishing.
I'm not, but I might take it up now that I live right on the water. You know.
So, what part of town are you in?
I'm right downtown. We bought a place in the old historic district.
Okay.
So I'm like a 5-minute walk, 10-minute walk from downtown.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice
I
quiet.
I lived on the corner of Pine and, or was it Pine? I believe it was Pine and Ormond.
Well, I know where Ormond is. Okay.
He's loading
and the cross street was Pine Street.
Okay.
Right up over the hill from the Brockville Collegiate Institute.
Yep.
The high school. But yeah, there's some beautiful homes in that town.
Phantom Hodges says that Paul's just loading his drone into his truck, so he's already finished flying. Dang.
Oh wow.
No
That was
fire.
quick.
No fire here either. Yeah, beyond trees here too. There's a fire ban here too. Even though with all the rain we're getting, still got a fire ban.
Am I allowed to show knives on YouTube?
Are you allowed to show knives on YouTube? I don't know. Can you show knives on YouTube? I pull my two-handed axe out almost every day.
Or
I
I'll
hope
pull
you
this one
can.
out.
I hope you can. Well, that's got a nice finish on it.
This is one of the Cote knives.
Wow.
It's my daughter's grandfather.
Skinner?
Yep. And it's got a beautiful edge on it.
That's got a
I've
beautiful
had to get it
finish,
sharpened
too.
up once.
Nice.
And I've used it for gutting fish. You name it, I've used it for it.
Wow, it's a good looking knife.
There's a video, one of the videos on my links. It's a guy up north using one of these knives to cut through a welding cable.
Oh, no kidding.
Wow.
Uses, I think it's a 9-pound sledge on the thing. And didn't hurt the knife at all.
Yeah, wow.
So, Hugh, what's your plans for today?
Not a heck of a lot, Roger. Maybe
Yeah.
do a bit of yard work.
Yeah, I don't even know if we're going to do that today. We all
Got my
rain
new-
we had there.
Yeah. Well, I got my new lawnmower charged up, so I may try to go over some of the old leaves and play with it a little bit, see how it works.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, it feels, you know, when you buy a lawnmower, usually lawnmowers are made like they got a steel deck and they feel like they'll last for 100 years. You know?
Yeah.
This one's all plastic.
You're scared to bang into anything.
It just doesn't feel well made, you know?
Yeah.
But, well, we'll see. Cross your fingers.
Oh, at least you got something for your yard.
Yeah, and it's not a big yard, so it's not like I have to do too much work, but it'll definitely be nice to mulch the leaves as opposed to bagging the damn things, because putting them in bags was such a big pain in the
Yeah.
ass this year.
That helps out the lawn too. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen those, Sam. They're expensive though. Those lawnmowers. I think they're like $1,000 or something, aren't they?
huh.
The ones that are like the Roomba and they just do go and do your lawn and then dock themselves.
Jeez.
I live in the city. I think somebody would steal it if I had it roaming around my lawn by itself, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Last night, somebody in my neighborhood had a 50th birthday party. What did they do? Because they're not allowed to get together. Each of them got in their cars, some of them in pickup trucks, and they drove in a convoy around the block, tooting their horns, screaming. Some people were in the back of a pickup truck drinking beer. It was like the world was ending last night. It was so funny. But it was a birthday party.
Oh,
Oh my God, crazy.
Yeah. Walking distance from a tall ship's line.
People have always been crazy in Brockville.
Sam, I'm
It's
in
a fun town.
Ontario.
Mark can drive away.
They've probably closed Wonderland by now, haven't they?
Oh yeah. For sure.
I mean in Brockville. There's a bar called Wonderland.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's a
Oh, is it a
club.
strip bar? No way. Oh, yeah. That closed like 20 years ago, didn't it?
I'm not sure.
I remember that when I was a kid. Well, you know, young man.
Hey, I miss the arcade.
I don't know.
I miss the arcade on King Street. They used
I
to have
don't
an
know anything.
arcade in Brockville on King Street. Right beside, well, just a couple doors down from the IDA pharmacy, I think it was.
Yeah, there's no IDA pharmacy. There's no arcade. That's a long. Those are long closed, I think.
Oh yeah.
We used to just come down here to pick up girls because, you know, that's what you did. Oh, Phantom Hodges says they're closing down the fall fairs here already. You know, I don't know. I really hope we open up soon. I'm getting really sick of this shit.
Yeah.
I might have mentioned that.
Yep.
Well, at this point, to the things I've been watching, a good 80% of the population has now either had the virus or been exposed to it.
I'm ready to roll the dice.
Yeah.
Let's give it a shot.
Hey, Corey, man, no, but Blue Fest is closed as well.
Oh, that's a bummer.
And 60% of the population won't show any signs of the virus.
Hey, Carpenter Rick, how you doing?
Good morning, gentlemen.
Rick, good morning, sir.
Hello, Rick.
How's everybody doing?
Not too bad.
Right on, right on.
Sunday.
I just came into the big town of Gore Bay to get some free internet.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, and get some
Yeah.
Tim Hortons.
No Tim Hortons. That's an hour and 40 minutes away from me, but this little town has free internet from Manitoulin Transport, so
Okay.
why not?
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they give everybody in the whole town gets free internet here.
Okay. Hey, Sam
Well,
Hayden.
that's a bonus.
Okay, Sam.
See you in a bit, Sam.
I can't see the chat, Sam, but I hope all is well.
Oh,
How's the weather out your way, Roger? Pretty nice here.
Uh-huh.
I shouldn't have asked.
Well, at least the
Well,
rain stopped.
It rained here so hard. I'm gonna put a couple videos up yesterday. I was
Yeah.
outside with the tractor. I got soaked in minutes.
you see that little snowflake on my screen there?
Actually, I can't see you at all.
There's a snowflake, apparently, or a snowflake. There's snow apparently forecasted for next Saturday. You know, not
Oh.
that they can forecast that far in advance, but still.
But still, yeah.
Jesus.
Kudos to them.
I know there's a
Yeah.
cold front coming down through here.
Yeah,
Right.
you getting it there, Neil?
We're supposed to have it coming in tomorrow. It's not really warm up here right now compared to what it was 2 days ago.
It's supposed to be 18 here this afternoon, Neil.
Oof. I must
We're
be
looking at like 12 up here.
Really? Well, I'm down by the water right now, and it's only about 10, but
Well, they say 18 here today, too.
nice.
14 right now. I get the windows open. Sun is shining. Can't complain.
So did you get a chance to get that mini out, Roger, yesterday, or no?
No,
No, I didn't think you would, but
no, it's too windy. Yeah, the sun was out, it was beautiful, but the F wind is very
Yeah.
bad yesterday.
I was gonna say it's a little breezy here. Not terrible, but probably a little bit much for the mini.
Yeah.
So Roger, what you're saying is you're having trouble getting it up. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
You're having trouble. You're having trouble getting your little mini up. It happens to us all. It's okay. It's
No,
okay.
but not all of us, bud. Not all of us here.
Rick says, "Step back, man. Hold on. I'm doing just fine."
Hey, man, I'm 6'3" and I'm not gonna talk anymore.
One
Yeah,
day,
but all the women want to know is how big are your feet?
It was
13.
82 on Saturday.
So have you been out flying at all, Hugh, or?
I'm behaving. I'm abiding by the lockdown. You know.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second. I gotta check.
Hey, Dash Darrows, how you doing from Dublin, Ireland? Nice to see you.
What's up,
Long time
Dad?
you haven't been here. Ron, how you doing? 9XYI.
I'm coughing
train.
from medicine, not from the virus that will not be named.
Yeah, Night Train, I understand that part, but I really detest using the phone to fly with. I rather use my tablet. And with the winds we had yesterday, I wasn't going to take a chance. Yeah. Man, this tooth is killing me today.
Oh no. I'm glad mine doesn't hurt at all. It's broken, but I
Yeah,
don't feel it at all.
and it was that too last week. Didn't feel, no, it wasn't hurting at all. But yeah, last couple of days,
I'm doing a lot of brushing on that one tooth. Make sure it really stays clean. Oh, Neil, you know what did close is the Chinese buffet, not the buffet, but the Chinese restaurant, the New York Chinese buffet or something, or New York Chinese restaurant.
Good.
Oh, you didn't like it?
I worked there for about a week,
Oh,
and some of the meat It was
Oh,
questionable.
good takeout though, that's for sure.
Well, they said it was chicken, but I don't know of any chickens that have blue skin.
You're frozen up there, Rick.
Just, yeah, give me 1 second, Roger. I had to check the email there.
Okay.
Should be better now. I got a couple text messages and an email through there, so I just wanted to make sure it wasn't something critically
Okay.
important.
No problem.
We blew a transmission in the work truck yesterday.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah, so it hauled the tractor, everything all the way up here, no problem. My work partner and his wife got into a bit of a tiff there on the phone, and he turned around and headed home and got halfway there and the tranny blew. So
Oh shit.
yeah, so now I've got a trailer stuck up here that's supposed to be in the south. But at least I'm at home. Can't
Yeah,
complain.
that's something.
Hey, Paul, welcome back.
Hey, everybody.
Mr.
How's it
Murray.
going, Paul?
It was eventful. I got down there and some lady was frantic because I parked next to her, but I, quite a distance away. But she says, "Can you move?" And the ship's already coming up. And I said, "Well, after the ship," she says her friend is coming with jumper cables. She can't get her car started.
Uh-oh.
So I said, "Yeah, after this ship." And then some other guy that was parked a couple of spaces down came and helped him, and he had one of those little pocket battery charger things.
Okay.
A booster pack.
Yeah, and he put it on there for about 5, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, and she was able to start it.
Nice.
Hey, Spirit Box Paranormal Dundee. Good morning. Good morning. Dash Daryl says blue skin chicken. What? What? Hey, Jack Travel. How you doing?
Yeah, Chinese restaurants, sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. I heard your discussion about the meat.
It may have been vintage.
We see them all the time getting bucket loads of carp and suckers and creek chub, and I'm really curious as to what they do with them. It makes me wonder if they're making fish cakes or something.
Well, the one
Yeah.
thing that's that happened here about 7, 8 years ago, the health department shut down a Chinese restaurant because they found seagulls that had been chopped up in parts were in the dumpster.
Oh my.
Dude, that's disgusting.
So
I
note
guess
to seagulls, stay away from Chinese restaurants.
Mhm.
You've been warned.
That's kind of like the hunter that goes and shoots a bear by the garbage dump.
Oh.
Just don't eat things like that.
That would be nasty.
Yeah, I know a guy that did it, and he ate the bear, and I never said anything to him until after. I said, "Do you realize what that bear's been eating?"
Yeah,
He's
dirty
like, "No."
diapers. And,
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, yeah.
Like the dump here in town, at any one time, there's like 5 bears hanging around.
Yep.
And all the bears in town all visit the dump.
oh yeah.
Yeah, Jack Travel. Yeah, it's very strict here. And starting Monday, every store we walk into, we have to have a mask on.
I heard yesterday, Roger, there was another 1,000 people in Quebec.
Yeah.
That to me doesn't make sense to be opening up things when that's the highest number that we've had.
Yeah.
Quebec's at almost 30,000 people with COVID. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
So we're getting hit hard. So
It makes me worry about you guys over there, Roger. I gotta admit.
Well, in the big cities, people are really
I'm
crammed
safe
together.
when I go out. So
Yeah, as long as you're safe when you go out, Roger, that's the biggest thing, and keep the hands washed, and
yeah.
Don't be,
and I got
don't
a
be
bottle.
kissing. I know the French connection you have there, but don't be doing them little kisses on the when you read. Oh no.
Oh jeez.
I don't think
No,
Quebecois do that very much.
I got a bottle of disinfectant in the truck and got my mask, got everything. So
Yeah, I think if we're all smart about this, it'll get dealt with sooner than later.
yeah. But the thing that worries me, they're sending the kids back to school this week.
What, in Quebec?
Yeah, but not.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
They're sending the kindergarten school and the elementary, but they're not now. No high school, no universities. Those are all closed. He says kids are less dangerous to getting it.
Oh, so now
Yeah,
he's got a
but
doctorate degree in disease control.
Yeah. Well, that's our minister here in Quebec.
Yeah, well, the thing of it is that it was just on the TV today that young children, even babies, can be carriers. They may not have the symptoms,
Yeah.
but they can pass it on to other family members.
Yeah.
Which is what we don't want.
Right. And so if you got a whole bunch of kindergartners running around.
Well, I call them snot lickers because you know that they are, right? You know? I have one. I get it. Like I watch her all the time, right? So
Oh, man.
I don't think
Ankle
that's a great
biters.
plan. Yeah. I used to call them rugrats, but they're snot lickers now.
Hey, back in the 70s, we weren't told to be safe and all this crap. And like, we're hardier than the rest of them.
Yeah.
It's because your body was allowed to build immunity.
Well, Neil, it's
I don't
also
know how many.
because the older we get, the more we're not up snot licking and hugging and carrying on like we used to when we were kids.
That could be it, Paul.
Like the only time I got sick in the last 20 years was when my daughter was in
Okay.
school. I'd get sick once a year. Because she'd bring something
She'd
home
bring
from
something back. Yeah, exactly.
the high school.
Kids do that, right?
Yep.
Had Jack travel. We were wishing to stay closed too, but our minister here says he wants them open because lots of people are going back to work and they don't know what to do with their kids.
Yeah.
So that's why they open up the kindergartens and everything.
Well,
My granddaughter's not going to preschool or nothing there. My son's kid
No.
went home.
yeah.
Hey, Michael Benny, how you doing?
Morning, Michael.
Well, what in my mind, Roger, if it's a case where a parent has to place a kid someplace because they have to go to work, which I understand, it shouldn't be called opening schools. You
Yeah.
say we're offering a special preschool or special babysitting school or whatever you want to call it, but to
Yeah.
just say school,
That's
Yeah, it's
it.
too broad of a term.
yep.
Yep.
But, you know, I understand we got to get the economy back going, like, but at the same
Like this
time,
town alone, half to 3/4 of the shops are all mom and pop shops.
here too.
There's already been 2 shops that were fully closed down because they couldn't pay rent.
Well, I can see 5 stores sitting in front of me that have closed and they're not going to be reopening, and we only have 13 stores. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
And Elliott Lake isn't much better.
I'll see if I can switch the view here. I'll show you the big main street. There's not much to it.
Just realizing I missed my moonroof. Looking at Rick's moonroof and realize how much I miss mine.
You guys see up the main street there?
Yep.
That's all there is to it. Is that and that.
Wow.
That's the whole town. And there's 1 street goes up each side of the main street the same length, and then 4 cross streets, and that's it.
What's that like on a Friday night?
And I know you said that you don't have KFC or Burger King or McDonald's or anything on every corner there.
Nothing. What you guys just seen is all there is for an hour and 45 minutes, basically.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there isn't really anybody taking care of the residents as far as at least you can drive through and pick up, right?
Nope. The hardware store, you can call ahead and they'll meet you at the door to sell you something. And the grocery stores kind of on lockdown, they 3 or 4 people at a time because it's so small. And other than that, nothing else is open.
Hmm.
Like I'm sitting here watching the restaurant. I'm gonna try and if they open for delivery this morning, I'm gonna try and order a breakfast, but I don't even know.
Yeah, Jack Travel. I hope there's one
I can
too
see-
soon. Yeah, Michael Benny. Michael Benny saying hi to everybody.
Hey, Michael.
Hi, Michael. Yeah, I was just looking back at the church behind me there. There's not one car parked there, and usually there's, 15 cars
Oh,
by this
yeah.
point on a
Sunday
Sunday.
morning for sure.
Yeah. Oh, big load of firewood going by me.
Yeah.
It's funny, you can hear all the people that have studded tires as they go by, and the tires are making a lot of racket.
Aren't the laws out to taking off your studded tires?
No, not in Ontario.
Yeah, 2 days ago you had to have them off.
What? There's no law in Ontario.
There is most law here in Gore Bay that you have.
Oh, in Gore Bay. Okay.
You got to have them off by May 1st. It just destroys the roads, right?
Here too.
Yeah, and I think
Oh.
that's exactly what they do. Is even if it isn't a national or a provincial law, I think each community says no, no, no.
I never heard
Yeah,
that.
because that's expensive.
Yep. Yeah, the cost
Interesting.
of fixing roads today is not cheap.
What does it damage? The asphalt?
Yeah, it chews it apart, right?
Choose it. It's kind of like a grater.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, John 658. That's a great place to fly it. Yeah.
And especially Hugh in warm weather, it really dimples the hell out of it and chews it.
Yeah, I bet you're right. Yeah, I never thought of that. Yeah, in warm
If
weather.
you look
for
in
sure.
the wheel wells of the people that leave them on, you can see the pieces of asphalt stuck in the wheel well because it just tears it up, right?
Oh crap! Yeah, I never thought of that.
We just run really good winter tires instead of studded. By law, you have to have winter tires, but we don't
They
go
don't
with the
have to be
studded.
studded, right?
No, it's a little expensive, right? Like,
That's interesting. I've never heard of a municipality in Ontario requiring these things. I just know where I live, there's no law.
yeah, but you guys have more than one snowplow too. We have 2 snowplows for the whole side of this side of the island, so
Wow.
And I think there might be 6 guys that work in the municipality, like a couple maintenance guys, and that's about it.
We're not allowed to set of tires in the southern Ontario, but northern you can. Okay.
Yeah,
That
so
I
like
knew,
a
yeah.
few years ago, we had our mall collapse up here. Then over the winter, we had our friggin' city hall and shit collapse.
Hugh, you're in Southern Ontario.
No, I'm not. I'm in kind of central.
Oh, okay. Because what Corey says, not allowed studded tires in Southern Ontario, but Northern you can.
Yeah, you have to be north of Parry Sound.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could call us Southern Ontario. What we refer to as Northern Ontario is like the north, like North Bay, Sudbury, Elliott Lake, where Neil is, places like that.
Okay.
So I guess, yes, technically I'm in Southern Ontario. I just don't think of it like that. I think of Toronto as Southern
Central, I guess.
Ontario, you know?
You're kind of more Eastern Ontario than anything, I would say.
Yeah.
Because if you get down to
you're right on
Niagara,
the border.
Yeah, I'm almost in New York.
You can spit on the border from there.
God, you could push me over in a heavy breeze and I'd fall in New York. I'd be in New York
That's
State.
the reason I just looked at you as being Southern Ontario, because
Yeah,
you're still on the border with the U.S. and I realize the border slants up, but
yeah, the border goes way up like that. Yeah.
has Kim been out flying at all, Roger?
He went a little bit yesterday, but he went out for about 10, 20 minutes yesterday. Like I said, the winds were too high yesterday.
So he got out just enough to try it. And
You know what I always wanted to do was to put studs on a motorcycle tires and do ice racing. You guys ever seen that?
yes,
That looks
fun.
insane.
Yeah, it does.
they're more than just studs. They're spikes. They're
Well, the guys around here, they use screws, and they're basically just the
Screws, yeah,
heads of
that's
screw
what I
nails.
yeah.
Yeah.
that's actually what I use in my snowmobile too.
Oh, really? You
Yep.
put them in the tracks?
Yep.
Well, on a
Inch and
snowmobile,
a
you can,
quarter.
you can run the
bolts.
screw through from the inside, right? So that it's got a head on it.
Ah.
Yeah, but we actually put a nut on it and a washer.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, you can actually buy the studs, but you may as well just buy bolts for 2 cents a piece for studs at $8 a piece, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
The advantage is you have carbide tip on a stud, but really it makes no deal.
I'll tell you what. You don't want to get run over on the track if you fall down. Oh.
That would be bad.
Ouch. Ouch.
So the municipality is starting to let the golf courses get ready. I noticed yesterday I went by and the guys were out starting to do some prep. So
Yeah. I can't remember where I saw the news. The golf courses are open already. I can't remember.
So here's the coffee cup you need, Rick.
yeah, the jumbo.
Oh, Roger, see what he's got?
Yep.
Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
A pail of Tim Hortons.
Yeah. Pale. That's right.
A pail of Hortons.
That's what I use when I go fishing.
I'm only supposed to have 1 cup of coffee a day, so I've already had it.
You just saw rain there, John, 6658. Okay. It rained here like anything this morning, believe me.
Jacques Travel, where are you at, Jacques? 360 Drone Adventures.
Spain.
He's in Spain? Yeah, I don't think that they use studded tires in Spain.
Yeah. Not too much snow in Spain.
Old guy.
Anybody heard from Mr. Donardo?
Not yet.
This is his leisure weekend, I think.
Ah,
Marcia. She's a girl. Okay. 360 Joan Adventures is a girl. Her name is Marcia.
You can learn all about Jack Travel on Pixie's channel. Pixie did an interview with her just recently that I watched.
Oh,
Yeah?
really?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go make a coffee now.
You teased long enough.
So it looks like it's really nice and bright down where you are there, Rick.
yeah. It's
You should
pretty
be wearing
sunny.
sunglasses.
Yeah, I'm already legally blind in my left eye, so it doesn't matter for that one. And my right eye, I find with the lack of depth perception with sunglasses on, makes it worse.
Ah, have you
Like, I
tried
know I
shooting
couldn't-
glasses?
Yeah, I have polarized glasses that I use for shooting, but they're a bit expensive. I had another set I used to wear sunglasses, but I scratched them, and it's not affordable to keep replacing them like that.
Yeah. I'm a big believer in watching out for the UVs in the eyes.
Oh yeah.
I bet.
Well, for me, with my eye condition, in the winter, I go outside and I'm instantly snowblind.
Yeah.
Just everything's so bright, and I have such a small field of vision. Everything just goes white.
Yeah.
But in the summer, it's cool.
I'm amazed how well you do reading the chat and stuff, Neil, though. You do pretty good.
Yeah, me too.
I try. If the track gets going too fast, it gets hard for me to keep up.
Yeah.
And I gotta totally redo my desk and stuff so that way I can actually see the monitor a bit easier. Over the last year, I've lost about another foot in distance.
Oh geez. So
does
it's
it keep
slowly
degenerating?
it's slowly deteriorating then now?
Yes.
Yeah, so same as me. Okay.
It started, I was first diagnosed when I was 15. I was literally just
Okay.
getting ready to go for my 365
Ah,
for
jeez.
my driver's license. And they noticed that my field of vision wasn't quite up to snuff. When they did all the tests, they found out I had retinitis pigmentosa, RP, tunnel vision, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
I could have still gotten a license, but I would have only been able to drive during daylight hours and with a licensed driver in the car with me.
Wow. That kind of defeats the purpose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I never ended up getting a driver's license. I had been studying to become a forest ranger, and that just kind of exploded.
Right.
Sorry to hear that.
So does your daughter drive, Neil?
No, because I'm on disability, I can't afford to get her license.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I hear that.
Like literally, on disability, I'm only getting $18,000 a year.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Where they're paying to keep people in jail, they're paying $150,000 a year. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, I'm back.
My father.
Hey, Lulu, how you doing? Guys, if you want to discover my latest video, I'm clicking here now. Well, that sounded good.
That was an AMC Eagle 4-wheel drive, about a 79. I know, no kidding.
It sounded like a flushing toilet.
There's still quite a few old junkers running around here because there's no MTO, Ministry of Transportation, doesn't exist here.
How come?
It's not. There's only 600 people. It's not viable to pay somebody to pull over the cars, right? So once a year, maybe twice a year, they'll come and do like a blitz.
Oh.
But as soon as they get here, everybody calls each other, and anybody has kind of a junker doesn't drive it, right?
Oh, so people are driving illegally, basically.
Well, no, they're legally on the road, but that car was probably put on the road 35 years ago, right? So
Okay.
it doesn't have to be re-safetied. So
That's right. Yeah, it doesn't have to be safety. Yeah, that's true.
in BC, I know that you don't even have to have a safety. As long as it passes air care, which is like emissions test, that's it.
Wow.
There's no safety requirement.
Well, down when I was in Virginia, there was it was like I think it was every 2 years you had to get it recertified. Basically, it was a real pain in the ass.
Really?
And you had to get a physical plate, a small metal plate that attached to the bottom of your license plate. It was a real pain in the ass. Yeah, really weird.
Yeah, I've never ventured down to the States. One day I might have, but I just never got around to it. So I never experienced any of that.
Yeah, just strange. And, every place you go in the States is different. It's such a, like we're used to uniformity in Canada where things are, pretty much the same as far as rules and regulations go. There, it's very hodgepodge.
From one state to the next, it's chaos.
It's like a different country, right? Really, in a lot of ways.
It's a union. But that's the thing. The United States is a union, right? It's all together. Whereas
each one
Canada,
is their own state.
That's right. So that's why the laws are so different from one to the other. Not that I'm saying Canada has it laid out properly.
It's just different. Just different.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I heard that like some places you don't even have to have both license plates. Like here you have to have two.
Yeah, I don't remember in Virginia whether we had to or not. I can't recall.
In some places it's just the front. Some places it's just the back.
Yeah.
Depends on where they have the cameras.
Yeah, I guess. Sooner or later, we're gonna have to hang a freaking license plate off our drones here.
Here's just the back two plates we got in Quebec.
Just the back plate, Roger.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's cool.
I've many years now.
Really? Because on the pickup truck, the sticker on your license plate is on the front here in Ontario on a pickup, but on a car it's on the back.
Hey, catch you later. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. I said hi a while ago, but I forgot I was on mute. I'm sorry about that.
Hello, everybody in chat.
Catch you later in the chat. So Drone 658, old guy on a bike.
Hope everybody in the chat's having a fantastic Sunday morning.
I'm surprised Nomadic Unbroken hasn't shown up yet.
Still early. Still early, that's for sure.
He was saying over on one of his streams that this is his morning routine. Come over here,
Yeah.
have his coffee, watch you.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'm trying to get around to all the live streams, listen to everybody.
Yeah, it's good entertainment. Good way to pass the time.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
quite often, even when I'm doing the dishes, I'll, listen into the chat and whatever. And
Yeah. Yeah, it was this morning. I was listening to laundry when Paul said he was going out to do his ship.
Yeah. You missed the church again? Oh, I don't think they're doing services or anywhere around here. That's for sure. Old guy on the bike. Lulu, we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
Hugh, you mean when Roger made me go out and get the ship?
When he said, shoo, shoo, little boy, get out the hell. Yeah, I was there. I saw that.
Oh, it's Nomad's birthday today? Oh, okay.
oh,
Yeah,
Maybe he's
I was
getting-
listening after I left, and Roger goes, "Phew." He's gone.
did Donardo ever get that email that he was waiting for?
Yep.
He actually got the package too.
He got them. The Mavic Mini was arrived yesterday.
Wow.
The package has been received.
The Eagle has landed.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Now we just gotta wait till the borders open.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, so he's going to reship it back up north to you?
No, he's
You
gonna
got to bring it up.
Ah, okay.
It's only a
But-
4 hour, 5 hour drive from his place to here.
Oh,
it's not
really?
bad.
He's that close.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
So he
That's
came
closer
down
to
last,
me.
last summer. He came down.
Yeah, I
that's
knew he was
cool.
down. I just didn't know how far it actually was.
There's a shirt I want on Amazon and it doesn't ship to Canada. It sucks.
My
Oh,
buddy has a post office box in Niagara Falls, New York. And what he does when you can, he orders things to that and then he just drives down the 2 hours and picks things up. Now, clearly that doesn't work right now, but
There's
Oh,
a
God.
service that does that too.
Old guy on the bike says I was missing before installation.
What does that mean?
What is the time, Roger? Right now it's not 10:06 a.m. here. 10:06 a.m.
yeah, the wind is really picking up here now.
Oh yeah.
Well, you're getting it right off the lake too.
Yeah, exactly. So Gore Bay is right on the North Channel, basically, right?
Uh,
I should have parked over by the water. I don't know why I didn't.
Oh, it's 11:37 in Newfoundland. You're an hour and a half ahead of time of us. I didn't know that.
Last time I was anywhere down in that area was down on the Serpent River doing the pickerel run.
Okay. Ascar, only 3.5 hour drive from Rogers. Yeah, and Corey Manos 3.5 hour from here.
Yeah, it's about 4 hours from my ex-wife's house to Rogers, and from here, I bet it's probably 10 hours. I guess we'll find out. It's here in 2 months, as long as the restrictions are up, of course.
Uh-huh.
So still no luck on that cable, eh, Roger?
No, maybe tomorrow.
Nothing, eh? Wow, town's lighting up. I've had 4 cars go by in 5 minutes.
Ah,
Whoa.
The store just opened in front of me. That's what's going on. That's a pretty happening morning for this place.
Friggin' this town is ridiculous. That they basically roll up the friggin' sidewalks at 6 o'clock during the week.
Same here. Yep, same here.
Since
I don't
it
think there's
became a
any
retirement
store
community.
any day of the week, Saturday.
yeah. Hey, Paul, did you
Yeah, Elliott Lake, pretty
yeah.
much that's what it is, right, Neil?
It used to be a mining. It used to be a mining community, and then turned into
What's
a retirement.
Today's Sunday. Did you take your meds? That's Brent wants to know that.
They
no,
still
not
have the
yet.
bylaw, the anti-noise bylaw. If anybody's disturbing you with sound, you can call the bylaw or the OPP. Any time of the day or night.
Thanks, Gary.
Okay. Yeah, the sun is coming out here now. Catch you later. Yeah, I hope it's gonna be like that for the rest of the day.
Good morning,
So-
Gary.
$18 there today.
18, that's beautiful weather. That's not too hot, but definitely warm enough.
Yeah.
Shit, when I was a kid, we'd go swimming in that temperature.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was in the pond yesterday up to above the belly button, and it wasn't all that warm, I gotta tell you.
Oh, I don't imagine.
No,
The ground isn't quite defrosted yet.
there's a lot of water on my property. It's pretty bad. I'll get a video later. I did a lot of work yesterday.
Yeah, catch you later here too. It rained all day yesterday here, and it was very windy. No, it was nice yesterday, sorry, but it was very windy. Yeah, that's it, right? Shrinkage for sure.
We've gone full circle in the last hour. We got away from the shrinkage and all that. Now we're back to it. Oh, geez. All right, guys, give me 5 minutes here. I'm just gonna walk up to the restaurant and see if they're open and see if I can't order something here. I'll be right back.
You don't call in?
I gotta walk up and get the number off it. I don't have it.
You have it programmed in the phone.
No, I'm pretty unsophisticated, Paul. When it comes down to it, I'm pretty much just a hillbilly.
I'll be right back myself, guys.
All right.
Gotta let the dog out and I gotta do something else.
Okay.
Wait, who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out?
Thank you. Thank you.
Had to do it. Sorry.
Couldn't help myself. Yeah, I know. Got to do it, right?
We're all allowed to be a little bit crazy.
I blame it on the pandemic, man.
I
Yeah.
just blame it on being Canadian.
Nah, it crosses borders. I've been having really strange dreams at night, not sleeping well, and
I hear a lot of people are having weird dreams. So I guess it's, it's to be expected. It's a lot of stress, right?
yep.
In all situations, I always remember the cover of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Don't panic.
Don't panic. Yeah.
Well,
you got your towel, Neil.
I think
Always.
Okay.
one of the top strange dreams I had last night is that Hugh got so pissed as the prime minister, he took his axe and beheaded him, and he crowned himself king. So it was weird.
Did you really dream that?
Yep.
Oh my God, that's almost movie worthy.
Right on the steps of the parliament right there. She whacked his head
That's where I would do it too.
Yep.
Well, it doesn't matter who's in charge. They're all a bunch of clowns.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they the only time they care about anybody is when it's time to get their vote. Other than that, they forget you.
They all can only do so much with what was left to them by the previous people.
And so it goes on and on and on. Except the thing that bothers me though is once in a while you see somebody that's really whacked out comes to the forefront, and in the old days they just bop them on the head and move on. You know, nowadays.
Well, with your present administration down there on the south of the border, it just shows that more of the not so intelligent people actually showed up and voted than intelligent people showed up and voted. Or it's showing that the less intelligent people are taking over.
Well, we're straying into dangerous political matters, guys.
Yep.
I would caution you to remind yourself of Rogers'
Yeah.
rule number 1:
Sorry.
no politics. Just
Yeah.
saying. Just saying.
Yeah, but it's all perspective.
Yep.
Yeah, all perspective. One side's perspective is a different perspective than the other side. So, but what I don't like, and it's not even cross politics, it's social today, is how quick everybody is to jump and hate one another.
Yeah.
You know, instead of just saying, well, I just disagree. Oh man, it's like the knives come out, you know?
We're all humans.
Yeah. We need to be able to have intelligent disagreements, but it seems that we can't. I don't know. At least it's been a long time since I've seen, you know, a not heated discussion about anything that's controversial.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh, Hugh, what did you think of the movie Idiocracy?
Oh, it was good. I saw it when it first came out years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was good.
It's definitely an interesting movie, and it's kind of scary how we keep inching closer and closer to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm just noticing? Can you see the back of my hands? I'm starting to get that crackly type of skin all over. You know, it's just not as.
You're washing your hands so much.
Yeah, but I attribute it. I remember, like, especially, I don't know if you can see this, but right
There's a big joke.
right there, it's like alligator. You know, kind of like.
Yeah, I'm getting it too.
It didn't used to be there, and I remember my grandparents' hands and everything, and I'm getting my grandparents' hands.
Yeah, catch you later. Yeah, I heard about that.
Old age catching up.
I know.
Oh,
That's
our parents gone?
one thing we can't escape, and we all have in common is age.
Yep.
It's the ultimate equalizer.
Darn it, I rolled my cigarette backwards.
You rolled your cigarette backwards. Well, that's no good.
Had the
I
glue,
don't know,
had the glue on the wrong side of the paper.
In Canada, Roger, are you guys able to still go boating and stuff, or no?
No boating yet.
They opened it up here a week ago.
Yeah, well, here it's because a lot more people are getting sicker here in Quebec, so it's gonna be a new hot spot, I guess.
It's funny. I don't understand why there's so much more in Quebec than there is in anywhere else. Baffles my mind.
You see, well, I know why.
Such a small area.
You see the people going into stores here, no freaking mask or nothing. You know, I mean, really?
Like I would have expected Ontario to be worse with Toronto. I mean, you know, Montreal's a big city too, obviously.
Well, Toronto did get hit hard, but not as hard as some other places. We do have the international airport there and that type of thing.
My wife was saying that she thinks they chalked it up to a lot of snowbirds coming back from New York and like up through the States and back into Quebec, because a lot of people from Quebec retire and then, you know, go south to Florida.
You guys have that.
Well, that's what we had up here in Elliott Lake was a lady came back from Florida.
Yeah.
And I think we had 3 or 4 confirmed cases,
Right.
but
right.
that's only because they were only testing 6 out of every 1,000 people. I got refused testing twice because I didn't have any breathing issues, but I had all the other symptoms.
Hey, John Paul.
And that was like
Right about
almost a month
our
ago now.
country, and you can worry about yours. That's it. That's it, John Paul.
And I haven't been outside in 2 months.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Like, it's not so much of a big deal to me because it's just getting to the end of winter. I don't get out much because of my eyesight. And spring, it's kind of dangerous out there with bears and everything else prowling around.
Yeah. How you feeling there, John Paul? Hope everything's okay at your end. Hope you're allowed to be able to go flying today.
Hope somebody gets out flying today.
But I'm hoping they lift this friggin' by next month because I want to go fishing.
Yeah, good quiet morning, eh?
Okay, catch you later. You be safe out there. Maybe this afternoon if the winds die down. Yeah. It's the bloody winds this year. It's just super crazy.
Yeah. I can hear the birds. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's drying outside if the winds drop. Okay, that's cool.
The trees out in front of my place, it's amazing the amount of birds that go in there. We get hawks, we get the mourning doves, sparrows, chickadees, crows, ravens.
I've been walking with the dogs. That dog 6 kilometers every day. That's good. That's good for you, Brett. Yeah.
Good for you.
That'd be like me walking from here to downtown and back.
I need to get out walking more. The only problem is there's so many people out walking now.
Hey,
I used to
Carson,
like it.
how you doing? Yeah. Sorry here if I cut you off.
Oh, that's all right. Good morning, Cardoso.
Be right back. Defective coffee cup.
Okay.
Well, the nice lady's gonna make me a breakfast, and she got me a coffee right away.
Oh, that's cool.
Passed it
Yeah.
over, so that's all right. I gave her an extra little tip there, so that's okay.
Nice.
It's nice when they go that extra mile and they see you come and they know what you drink for coffee and they make it for you. That's pretty nice.
What did you order for breakfast?
I got the big breakfast, Paul. So it's 5 eggs, 3 toast, 3 bacon, 3 sausage, and a big, huge pile of home fries.
Oh wow. That'll hold you for a couple of hours till you get lunch.
A couple anyway, and it's a good deal. I think it's $9 or something. It's not bad.
Not for 5 eggs and all of that. Yeah.
Well, 3 toast, 3 sausage. It's pretty good.
Now, how'd you get the eggs? Scrambled or sunny side up?
I get them over easy myself.
Over easy.
Nice.
I like to set the yolk on the egg and eat the whole thing.
Hey, good morning, Wagner.
I always like dipping
Hey,
my
Dr.
sausage in the yolk.
Dip the
How
sausage
you
in the-
doing?
Yeah.
So my Mavic Mini is en route.
There you go.
Yeah, it's been shipped. So
Oh,
exciting.
nice.
yeah, I should have her Wednesday. I'm excited like a little kid in a candy store.
Christmas all over again.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I don't too often buy myself too much, right? So
Yeah. Oh, Furball Kim's in the house.
good morning, Tim.
Good morning, Kim.
You see the new Fast Shark Bike Frost goggle module. Fast Shark doing it right with HDMI out versus DJI. $1,000 smart controller on top of the goggles. Oh wow.
Too rich for my blood.
Yeah, same here. Like for me to be spending this $2,500 on a computer is an absurd amount of money. But
Yeah.
everybody I spoke to said that if I spend, between 700 and 1,000, that I'll be just disappointed. So now, mind you, that's with a monitor for the 2,500. That's a monitor and everything. But
Okay.
apparently a 32-inch monitor, he says that's large, but I don't really know. Like,
Well, I'll tell you the truth there, Rick. Don't buy a monitor. You're not going to be doing gaming with it or
none of that.
what do you call that? Editing and all that. Just get
Not
yourself
really.
an ordinary 32-inch TV. It costs us $200.
Like a smart TV or just a regular TV?
Regular TV or 4K or whatever.
And they hook into the computer now? I don't know about this stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You got the HDMI in the back
HDMI in the back of the TV,
of the computer.
and you just plug it in the computer.
Oh.
A lot of them even have the old plug as well.
Yeah, but
I didn't know that.
4K.
3 plugs. Yeah.
The VCD.
I thought you had to have Wi-Fi or something to stream. I didn't
No.
realize that.
No.
Hmm.
Well,
Awesome.
yes, now, maybe you didn't pay a lot for that monitor. I don't know.
I don't know. Like he's got a breakdown on the email. I'll have to check into it.
Yeah, but yeah.
I just-
you're gonna buy the computer. You're gonna have to have Wi-Fi at your house where you are.
Hmm. Well, that I don't have yet, but we're working on satellite internet right now. It's going to get expensive, but
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do something. I've already used 15 gig of data this month, and I still got 6 more days.
Oh.
Hence the fact that I came to borrow the free Wi-Fi to come on this morning.
Ah,
Yeah.
Now, see, you can buy yourself a 32-inch TV as a monitor, hook that up and back.
And just get an HDMI cord.
Yep. Yep.
Perfect.
Because
That's what I'll do then.
basically that's what your monitor is going to use anyway. Is an
Yeah.
HDMI.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know any of this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, at all. So
You ask the guy, make sure there's a HDMI in back of your computer so you can plug in your HDMI and you're all set.
Well, he
Right.
would have to have Roger because otherwise his monitor has to plug in
Yeah,
as well with an
that's it, yeah.
HDMI.
yeah, I'm just so green. I just don't know, right? Like, I sure do have a decent smartphone, but that's just reality of life. But I didn't pick to have a good smartphone. It just ended up that way.
Oh, and that's something else I noticed about my computer. It doesn't have HDMI. It's too old.
Right.
So I definitely need to think carefully about the camera I get. Because a lot
Yeah,
of them
that's for
seem
sure.
to have the HDMI output.
Last few KMs, it was up at 250 millimeter altitude.
wow.
Check out that link that Cordorso just put in, Kenny. Check out that link.
Just give me 1 second. I gotta send a picture, guys.
Okay. Or the display port to HDMI adapter. Yeah, Corey Mano. I got 4 of those in back of my computer. Thank you all so much for everybody that's in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way in or way out.
I bet you that's something I forgot to do.
Hey, Furball Kim.
Must be a good story behind that name.
Furballs?
Yeah.
Because every morning,
I don't think he's into man.
every morning he'd wake up hacking up a lung there, and everybody's saying he's hacking up a fur ball. So,
Oh, I thought he just wasn't into manscaping.
So that's why he's got that name.
Because you can still get a good squeak out of if you get that caught in the zipper, you know?
Ouch. Ouch.
Leave it up to Paul.
Hugh, that'll leave a visual for you.
Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Shouldn't be called a zipper. Should be called a penis fly trap.
There you go.
You guys, I just posted 2 links to my PayPal and to my Patreon page.
Yeah, it helps him to produce this show. He needs to. There's things he has to buy and maintain, and
Using it to pay Zoom. I think it's sped up by a little color, so definitely not the line of sight at 8 kilometers.
Well, that's an interesting point. Does line of sight mean you can actually see it, or it's just in your line of sight?
you're supposed to be able to see it.
Where does it say that? It says keep it in a line of sight, right? I'm just saying, it's a fine line.
Well, that's why the other requirement is that you have to have, in certain conditions, strobes that
Yeah.
you see it.
I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't. I always make sure that I can visually see mine, but I'm just saying.
And if you have a low cloud bank, you have to stay below the cloud banks because you have to keep it in line of sight.
Yeah, Cardoso's saying visual line of sight, but okay, visual line of sight. It seems a little open to me.
Well, in a weird way, it is open to you because everybody
It
can
is.
see different distances, right?
That's true. That's true.
Like for me, line of sight would be like 10 feet.
There you go.
For me, it might be 200, maybe. I mean, I can see farther than that, just not small things, right?
See, I assumed the intent of line of sight was so that you could see where the path where your drone is going and that there are no things like aircraft or other things that it can run into. But I think they need to clarify it so that you actually have to see the aircraft. I really think it should be something that's clarified in the law.
Oh, Guy in the bike says we need more drone lawyers. And Red Dog says average LOS is 2,500 feet.
Wow, I couldn't see that far. That's for sure. I think I'm good to about 1,200 feet, maybe 400 meters with a strobe on. That's about as far as I can see.
Yeah, in perfect weather too.
But
Yeah,
that's me. That's me personally. Yeah. Yeah, Kenny's the same way. About 500 meters. Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay. Gary says the car from Transport Canada says it must be in view without visual aids. Okay, that sounds like new wording.
So without visual aids, so does that mean that Paul wears glasses? He's not allowed to wear his glasses, right? Though?
no,
Other than prescription.
it says prescription glasses, or any kind of prescription assist, like if you had contacts in or any of that.
Okay. So you can't stick a set of binoculars on your face and pretend that that's
No.
okay.
It's not a prescription. Not unless you get a doctor to prescribe binoculars for you. I don't know.
Hey man, they give me marijuana. Let's
See, read what Night Train wrote down, guys.
I can't see the chat, so.
Okay.
I would assume Night Train's got the 107 stuff, right?
I think he's still studying for it.
Yeah. No, what I mean is he's probably quoting the 107 regulations, which are slightly different from our Canadian regulations. Same intent, basically, but.
Well, that's the thing. 99% of us are law-abiding people. We're not flying our drones to agitate somebody. It's the same thing as now in Canada. They just banned certain guns that I own, and now I got to wait 2.5 years to have some buyback horse crap
Oh no.
that they got to figure out. But how's that? I'm a legal gun owner. I've never been charged with an indictable
No record.
offense,
Yep.
nothing,
Yep.
right? So you're telling me that I have to sell you back something that I bought legally? So basically, they just made me a criminal overnight Friday night.
Yep.
Oh no.
Which makes no sense.
And the other part of it that they don't clarify is that then it will be part of the public record that they bought back guns from you, which makes you then on a different list.
That's right.
Goodness gracious.
Well, before this, even though it was restricted, I was still able to sell it to somebody else that had their restricted license, right? Now, you can't do nothing but store it at your premises until they tell you what you can do with it. Now, Paul, this gun is a 223 Tavor, which, I'm not saying it's not an Israeli army rifle, but what it is a great varmint gun.
Yep.
And anybody that knows bullets, the 223 is way smaller than a 30-06 or way smaller than a British 303.
Well, it's in essence, it's like a 30-30.
Exactly, Paul. It doesn't even shoot far. Until they stop the criminals from having guns, people are still going to get killed with guns.
Yeah, it's the
And if they
criminal
don't, then they're not going to be
creating all this, and I don't care what law they passed or what buyback they do. The criminals are still going to have guns. Instead
That's
of
right.
just
That's
slapping them on the wrist when they catch them, just lock them up forever,
That's right. Put them in jail forever. That's it. Done.
Yep. If you do anything that involves the use of a gun, even if it's not murder or whatever, but if you rob a bank with a gun, it's life in prison. So,
That should be, Paul. I agree. Fully agree. Absolutely.
Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them all supported. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way in or way out.
we got into politics, Roger. We're sorry.
It was my fault. I'll take the punishment. I'll go stand in the corner for an hour.
Yeah, just don't worry about it.
Well, the good thing is, the whole group of us are a great group of guys, and even though we touch the politics just slightly, nobody really gets their feathers ruffled because everybody values each other's opinions here.
Well, what we used to always refer to it as, we just don't get our underwears in a bunch.
Exactly. In this world, I think everybody's entitled to their opinion. I don't have to agree with their opinion, and I don't have to like it, but I still think everybody's entitled to their own say.
Sure.
And I think we should have no drone laws. That's my theory.
Well, see, and I would differ with that I'm a 107 pilot. I have no problem with people having to register simply because you're putting something up in the air. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. I don't mind registering it.
As far as like when Roger took his test there in Canada, he had to know how the cyclic and how the foot pedals worked in a helicopter. Yeah, that's
exactly. And that has no bearing on what he's doing. None.
And that demonstrates the stupidity of whoever it is that designed that test.
Well, that would have been my former hero turned into a zero, Mark Garneau.
Our copy and paste minister. Okay.
Yeah. I used to love that guy, man. He was an astronaut. Like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
An astronaut, you got to be pretty good to be that. Like,
Well, that's why I call him copy and paste minister now. Whatever the States does,
yeah, you're right.
copies it and pastes it. So.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're all trying to fly to the same general.
Well, I heard there's other
rules
countries that
anyway,
you're not
right?
even allowed to have a drone.
Oh, really? Cuba, I think.
Hey,
right? You can't?
Nomad on Brooklyn. Is it your birthday today? If it is, I'm gonna wish you a happy birthday.
Good morning, Nomad.
If it is your birthday, Nomad Bunfet. I don't think Paul realizes he's muted.
He must be on the phone.
His phone rang a minute ago.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't hear so well, so I probably missed it.
I got super hearing.
I have a disease that ended my great hearing.
And I got a disease that destroyed my eyesight.
Mm-hmm.
We're a good couple.
Yeah, I got not the same one of those, but I got one of those too.
There's a
Yeah.
possibility, I need to go and get my hearing checked again, but there's a possibility that my hearing could get so acute that it actually starts giving me sensory overload.
Right.
Like I hear everything as it is.
Oh boy.
I make the joke of I can hear the flea on the dog's back sneeze 3 doors down.
That's funny.
But one of the weird things that I've noticed in the summertime up here is every once in a while, all the night sounds stop.
And everything goes
It's
silent.
weird. Yeah.
That's likely because there's a predator in the area. That's the only time my bush goes silent is if there's a predator.
Okay.
But like even the crickets, everything just stops.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the strangest sound. Like because there's nothing. No birds, no crickets, no nothing making any noise.
Right. You guys get a lot of geese, Roger?
Oh hell yeah! They're passing here every morning, every night.
I was gonna say they were pretty thick this morning going by.
At 6 o'clock this morning, you can hear them going by very good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't heard any yet. Normally they're flying right over this town.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to be on their way there soon.
Oh yeah.
Because there's normally at least 5 or 6 couples on Elliott Lake alone.
We had our first 2 geese on the pond yesterday that I've seen in 3 years. We get ducks, but never really geese. But they landed because I cut a bunch of the brush down around it, so I guess they got a better runway to take off.
Nice.
Now the geese have been going here. Well, it makes about a week now. Every morning, every afternoon.
Yeah, just hardcore, eh?
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
What is-
Nomadic.
So it is Nomad's birthday.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
No, I'm not going to sing happy birthday.
Okay. Oh,
It's so nice hearing those birds.
happens during the eclipse. I must have missed something.
I'm actually thinking about setting up my camera or my phone at night with an app I found that will it increases the outside light
Mm-hmm.
and leaving that to record overnight, see if anything walks by. Because we could get bear, moose, deer.
Yeah, could be interesting.
Well, I hope most of you guys are gonna be able to go flying today. That's for sure. You got nothing to fly, eh, Rick?
I
Carpenter
think
Rick?
Rick dropped off.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he's not in the panel right now.
Oh. Okay, he's trying to come back in. There you go.
There he is.
Welcome back. You
Oh,
dropped out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Are you using your data on your phone?
No, I'm on that internet connection. Maybe it cycled me out. I'm not sure. I don't know enough about all this stuff to even guess what it was.
Well, with Wi-Fi, it can only talk to one device at a time. Even though it only takes a fraction of a second, it can still produce lag.
Right. Well, she hasn't waved out at me yet. She must have a lot of breakfast to be made, I guess.
Should go and check on her.
Yeah, she,
Oh, you're
she
still
said
waiting for
she,
your order.
well, she said she'd wave out the window. I can see the window, so
Okay.
there's no bag sitting in the window. So
Sorry about that, Roger. I get a call from a friend of mine down in Dallas, Texas area, and he got accosted for flying his drone by a police officer.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That he's not going to be allowed to fly anywhere in Dallas anymore. And
Oh, crap.
I strongly recommended that he take his test, and because he's smart enough, get your 107 pilot. And I said that elevates you above whatever Gomer Pyle comes up and tries to tell you.
right.
Okay.
Well, in that kind of a situation, Paul, he's better off too, anyways. You know.
Oh yeah, exactly. But however, what I've noticed is, and I've said this to many people, I have the identification thing that clips actually to my, and it says FAA on it, and it has my registration number and everything. And when people approach me, and I can tell by people when I'm out flying, whether they're just coming as inquisitive or they want to tell me something. And when
Right.
they like 10 feet away from me, all of a sudden you can see their eye focus down on my badge or my identification information. And by the time they get to me, it's like, oh, well, you know what you're doing, huh? I said, yep, I'm a licensed commercial drone pilot with the FAA. Oh, that's
Yep.
cool. Then they go on their way. Or they ask me a specific question about what I'm flying. Before then, it was like, well, can you fly here? How do you know you can fly here? What's, where are you flying? What are you doing? Not anymore. It's perception.
All the
Yep.
birds go silent. The raccoons steal your phone. So, Paul, it's Snow Madam Brooklyn's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday to. Oh, you want? I can get.
No, Paul, we don't want.
Why, Neil?
But
Shake.
go ahead, because my children aren't here, so there's no one to run away scared.
If I turn the monitor up sideways, Neil, it says like you're going yes. When you
See? Oh, geez.
But that is going to be an issue going forward for all of anybody that flies a drone. Is
Yeah.
the public are like sheep, and they hear certain. They're uninformed, and the certain things they hear because somebody told somebody who told a news reporter that has not a clue what the hell they're talking about, and then
Right.
it just kind of keeps snowballing. Like all of this information is snowballing around to the point where the public thinks they know everything about drones, and they don't.
Yeah, you're right, Paul. Actually, you gave me a little food for thought there. I might actually get my proper tickets here, because that
Oh,
in
good.
itself gives you the right to just say, sorry, sir, I'm doing the right thing. I'm legal, and have
Yep.
a great day, you know?
Yep. And what it also does is it puts you a cut above going forward, because they know, even the government or whoever knows that you're serious. Where anybody that goes into Walmart or Best Buy and buys a drone hasn't got a clue even how to tie their shoelaces can take it off the ground.
True enough, right?
Just get your basic, Rick. Just get the
Yeah.
basic. That's what I got.
Get the basic, and if it's something that you want to do, go for the other. You know, I'm a firm believer that you go as far as you want to go. And I am tickled to death. I mean, all my drones have been registered since day one when you had to register them. But I went and got the 107, which it elevates me, because you have to go to an FAA testing center here and take the test just like if you were a private pilot.
Right. Okay, guys, my
breakfast is here.
breakfast. Yeah. I'm
look at that.
Scoot out there and have a little munch. If there's time, I'll rejoin.
Okay.
Look at that pre-breakfast grin on him.
Nah. All right, guys. Everybody have a great morning. If I don't see us, and take care.
Take care.
Have a good one, Rick.
Cheers, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye. So, Hugh, have you been thinking anything more about the Mavic Air 2? No?
Nope. No, I'm not a contender till mine dies.
Okay.
My drone's humming along strong.
Paul's been trying to get John to get his.
Yeah, John DiNardo. You can tell. John DiNardo says, "No, I'm not getting one." He has a tell. When he starts scratching the back of his neck like this, it means that he's trying to tell himself, no.
No, I honestly, I think
it's spending money scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if I have to replace my Mavic Air, I'll buy a Mavic Mini. Because that's honestly, that's all I need for doing YouTube videos and stuff these days.
Yeah, as long as you don't fly too far. The reason I didn't warm up to my Mini as much, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's stable. It flies perfect. It does everything. But you get out 1,400 feet in a high
you're not flying ships in the Mavic
electromagnetic area.
Yeah.
It gets a little sketchy. And I'm used to being rock solid, the signal. I'm not looking to get real distance, but I don't expect it when I go down past a ship that's downbound and I try to go around the bow to get that sweep around, and all of a sudden, nope.
Can you imagine if it locked up just as the ship was coming?
Oh, exactly.
Oh, God. You could take your drone out, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Red Dog. Yep. And then there was 4. Yep.
Yeah. So that's my only. That's why the Mini is pretty much sitting. It doesn't mean I won't fly it around here or whatever out, but I know what the difference is with OcuSync 2 versus Wi-Fi. And
I agree 100%.
Difference between night and day. And if you think about it, I paid like $530 with tax for the Mini combo.
Yeah.
And I'm paying twice the price, $988 for the Mavic Air 2 combo. But they're still selling the Mavic Air combo for like $799. So it's $200 more than a Mavic Air combo.
Yeah.
So the difference to me is the Wi-Fi, and it's the OcuSync 2.
Yep, I totally agree. Like when I get back to my drone videos, most of what I'm doing is I'm going to quiet lakes and rivers. So
Sure.
Yep. Good morning there, Food Forest. Hello, fellow Earthlings and friendly aliens. Has anyone seen Dr. Grant's space drone that crashed on the planet Earth on Gaia channel here on YouTube? No. That's right, the old guy on the bike. Yeah, then you have the exchange on the Canadian dollar.
Yeah, that kind of puts you guys behind because, when I talk about the cost of drones, I'm talking about US dollar.
Oh, yeah.
And on a whole, I couldn't understand why in Canada they paid their workers more money, but it doesn't. That takes into consent. You know, you guys are paying 30% more to live.
At least.
Yeah. So when
Yeah.
somebody says I make X amount of dollars a year, if you equate that to 30% less by American standards, then it's in the ballpark.
Yeah, it's different. That's all. Well, I'm going to go get some laundry done, guys. So maybe I will pop in a little bit later if you're still on.
Okay, Hugh.
You know what they're.
So you guys behave yourselves.
Hey, well, you're not here to watch us. So who knows what's going to happen?
I'm listening.
Okay, Hugh.
See you later. So I guess John's being quiet this morning.
Yeah, I don't know where Mr. DiNardo is. Or Andrew. I don't know.
I'm glad tonight I'm not on. Oh man, I'm glad.
Andrew's usually lurking somewhere.
Yeah, dropping like mice now, Red Dog. Yeah. Well, it's nice outdoors, Red Dog. I mean, some places it's nice and sunny. People are going out to fly for sure. That's why I'm doing my night streams only from 9 p.m. to about 11, Friday nights and Saturday nights now.
Yeah, because of the difference in not only the time change, but also obviously it's lighter longer.
Yeah. I'm off to forage lunch and soon after being okay.
Okay, old guy, you have a great day.
Yeah, you be safe now, my friend. I heard Kim come downstairs. I don't know if he went out or not.
Oop, I think I might. I'm going to mute myself, Roger. I think I got a package coming.
Okay.
Package on a Sunday?
Yep. Been working on Man here and a new PC. Haven't charged any packs, but going to rain here today. Yeah, here it's supposed to rain. The wind's picked up a lot.
It's 18 kilometers blowing to the north here today.
I think I'm gonna mute Paul's channel. There we go. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Food Force. Oh, open. That can't be a Mavic Air already.
Oh, no. I didn't order from Amazon.
Your camera. You ordered more cameras.
Yep.
Hey, Geek Savannah. Good morning.
Sean, how you doing?
I should say good evening to you, though. It's not morning over there. Hey, Val. How you doing? Open.
Hi, Val. Hi, Geek Savannah.
Let's see.
Yeah, your cameras. Holy God. How many more did you order?
2 more pan cameras.
Starting to get paranoid there, Paul?
What's in here?
Well, it must be the wiring.
Oh no, this is the extra long wiring cables. to get power to them. They're 26 feet long.
Okay.
Cool, cool.
Hey Val, I sent you the link this morning. I don't know if you got it or not. Have to go. We'll see you later again, Roger. Okay, Food Forest, thanks for coming by.
Get out of there.
Something to do this afternoon.
Oh, where are you going to shoot at?
Huh?
Target.
Kim's going outdoors to shoot. Target practice.
Tell them to keep it off the roof.
Oh, Val's still in her PJs.
I always knew she was a woman of leisure.
It's Fat Finger Sunday. Yeah.
I can hear some geese off in the distance.
See, it's on. I buy them on Amazon, but let me.
Could I have the link to those cams, Paul? Okay. Can you put the link in the chat for the cams you bought?
Yeah, I'm going looking for them right now. Do, 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 do.
Everybody should go buy his channels. Make sure you got them supported. Build my first PC this week. Oh, cool.
Okay, there's the pan cams, and then I'll put down links to each of the different things that I bought with it. Do, 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 do.
There's nothing new at all news-wise for drones. I just don't see anything. Huh. Okay. I just read the news for here. We got 1,000 new cases here in Quebec since yesterday.
Well, it's
Red
only
Dog-
because it's because they're amping up testing too.
Red Dog Drone says, you forgot your credit card number too, Paul.
And one more thing to show.
No point.
Drop,
No point in your ass.
there you go. All the links are in there.
An interesting thing with how I see.
21 people watching.
When I had vision with both eyes, it was actually more difficult to read. Because when I was looking at things, even trying to read a sentence, my eyes were looking at two different spots on the same line.
Okay.
And it would, like, because of how we see, it would take both pictures and merge it into one. Now that I'm only using one eye to see, it's actually easier to read.
It's weird, eh?
Definitely. Yeah, I find it interesting more than like a lot of people would find it scary, that type of thing. I just find it interesting how my vision has deteriorated over the years.
Mhm.
I'm not exactly the most talented blind person, that's for sure. But like most of us that were born the 70s and before it, I was taught by sight. Like I learned how to do bricklaying, I learned how to do carpentry, electrical wiring, all that type of stuff, but by sight.
Yeah.
And now that I don't have the sight to rely on, it makes things definitely different.
Sure. Don't forget tonight, guys, at 7 p.m. You got Val's Life on with Furball Kim, and I think it's game night tonight, right, Val?
Quit whining.
Roxy, stop it.
You're outside for Christ's sake. Shut up.
You need to get Kim one of those cowbells to hang out there. When he hits it, it sound like the shooting gallery. Goes, ka-ting, ka-ting.
Yeah. Are you shooting at garbage containers or not garbage containers? Empty Tim Horton cans we got out there.
Good targets.
Yeah. Roxy needs a snack. I don't think so, Val.
Poor Roxy.
Takes a lot of energy to lay in front of that door, I tell you.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, everyone. Catch you all tomorrow. Okay, Joan 658, you take care. Let's see.
I was doing door-to-door sales in the early 90s, and Quebec ended up making me quit the damn job because I only speak English.
Okay.
Nobody would let me in the door.
Well, it's the same thing again today here. Nothing's changed.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I've done door-to-door sales of like cleaning products and stuff. I did 6 months selling Kirby vacuum cleaners.
Okay.
Like literally, I was a person's worst nightmare. I was a door-to-door vacuum salesman. I've done bricklaying, I've done carpentry, landscaping, roofing. I'm a jack of all trades.
Yeah. Let's go there north of 54. No, I mainly worked always in hospitals and worked at McGill University a little bit in the hospitals. And, well, I did quite a bit. No, you starting to set up those cameras already, Paul?
Yeah, I'm still uploading yesterday's video so I can do the one I just did.
Okay.
I can't set them up though because the weather housing for outdoor use did not come. They're coming this week from UPS. That came from U.S. Postal Service. What just came today. So of the
Okay.
3 items, I got 2, and I need the third one in order to really put it to the use I want to put it to.
Okay.
Now I can go out and put the mounts where I want them and run the wires, I'm sure, because I have an extra set of mounts. But
Yeah, but don't you have to just connect them up on your computer, get them all updated and everything? Then you can put
oh
them
yeah,
up.
I got to do that too right here.
So that's good.
Look and see.
That's what I thought you had to do, is do them inside first, and after that, oh lordy. Number 54. I'm here, but quite quiet today. Peeking every often. It's like something to do here. Okay. So anybody else got anything going on there? Anything else new? Paul's updating his new cams that he got. I might be getting off earlier, guys, today because I got to go out again.
Is it okay if I drop an Amazon link in the
Yeah. Okay.
chat room?
Yeah, it's okay.
This is a shirt I wanted, but it won't ship to Canada.
It won't ship it to Canada.
Nope.
That's
A lot of things from Amazon.com won't ship to Canada.
Oh yeah. But did you check on .ca, see if they have it?
They don't have it. My daughter thought this shirt would be hilarious for me to wear because there's so many silly people here in this town and all over the place.
Man. So this time does not ship to Canada. No, doesn't. No, it's probably because it costs us way too much to ship it. Did they have, and I didn't notice. I closed that link. Do they have another seller?
Not that I've been able to find.
Okay.
But like, it's a funny shirt because it's like, I'm legally blind. What's your excuse? I was gonna order it there about 3 months ago, and then I noticed that it didn't ship to Canada. It's like, no way. That's just not fair. I'll eventually get one made up myself.
Hope you're doing good there, Matthew. Yeah.
I'll be back in a moment or two. Need to refill my coffee again.
Okay. No problem. Kim's having a blast out there shooting.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. Ordered wired for the goggles from Banggood. It will be here in July. Oh wow. It's far away, Val, that's for sure. Oh, welcome back, Sam. Yeah, pellet rifle. Yeah, oh mad.
Good varmint killer.
I need to get myself a new headset. I hate these earbuds.
Yeah.
You have to make sure you put them in the right ears or it's even worse. I hate where I live, but I love where I live at the same time.
Yeah.
It's cheap to live here, but I'm getting what I pay for.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got there's 2 lakes behind me. One's about a 10-minute walk. The other one's about a 15-minute walk up some trails. There's 2 or 3 lakes along the bus routes here in town.
Okay.
So there's lots and lots of fishing up here.
Yeah. I'll be going to Timmy's a little bit later on there. Well, yep, that's true. I got to go to Mario's place, so. Sam Hayden's asking Paul, how did it go? I guess for the shipped.
Went good. I haven't gotten to that one. I'm still finishing off the last one that I did yesterday. But came out good, flew well. Didn't have an issue that I know of. But I haven't edited it yet. So
Here's the coffee cup most people need, Val.
Yeah.
the big one.
I don't know when they're opening the border, Val. They didn't say anything about it. Well, I know for here they're going to keep it closed for a while still.
Yeah, I think quite a while.
Because we got 1,000 new cases since yesterday here.
And they're also canceling all events, in U.S. and Canada.
They just want to collect free money. That's all, not work.
I just went past the airport and the windsock standing straight out. Not sure if it's 25 or 35 mile windsock. Okay. Oh, Val says, shut up, Salty.
Who said that?
Val.
Be quiet, girl.
Good for you, Val.
You shut up, Paul.
Uh-oh. Don't be back talking Val now.
I have to say that because Lynn is in here. There you go.
What the hell?
You're not supposed to shoot at the neighbors.
Or on their roof either.
I am terrible.
Hey, JDS, welcome back.
Freaking shoulder's already getting sore.
I heard a
Morning,
grumble.
JDS.
I heard a grumble. The only thing is, no matter what happens or however this ends up resolving the COVID-19, our lives have changed forever.
Oh, yeah.
The way we do things, the way we used to be able to go wherever you wanted to go, do whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah.
No, it's never going to go back because I kind of chuckle to myself when I hear people say, well, before too long, it'll be back just the way it used to be. Nope. Not
Oh,
gonna.
I know. Like everybody's saying, the new norm.
Why don't you go fly a drone or something, Raj?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll be getting off soon, guys. So, what time is it?
Get off at 11:30. It's 11:26. It's up to you, right? How many people you got in?
18.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, I still gotta go out though. I gotta do some stuff.
Is it raining there?
No, that's why I want to get out and do some stuff.
Give us a look at the outdoor cam.
That's okay. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, there. Share. There we go.
Oh, that's kind of nice out. What's Trigger doing over there? Is he on the balcony there?
Yeah. Try to see if I can.
It's windy.
Why won't that work? Okay, hold on. That won't work when I'm on share. I don't know how come.
Well, I didn't see your arrow go over to the wheel where you push it that way or that way.
There we go.
TCM's here. How you doing?
Hey, Tim, good morning.
What the hell?
There's Deadeye.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Well, as long as it's not shooting at the neighbors, we're okay.
Yep, needs a cowbell out there. Ka-ching, ka-ching.
Yeah. Well, this is what he's shooting there. I'll show you now. That thing right there. Where my needle is there.
It's coming up. It's not up yet. It's coming up. It's coming. I can tell it's coming. It's coming.
There it is.
There. Okay.
It's that thing there he's shooting
Oh,
at.
right there, huh? Yeah.
Can you see those trees moving in the wind?
No. Little bit.
Yeah, it's blown my trajectory off.
Well, yeah, it looks like it's a good 12, 14 mile an hour, kilometer an hour, whatever.
So, all right, where's that bloody chat? Okay. More cowbell, yeah.
A lot of fellow holes in that thing.
So tonight, guys, don't forget 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You got Val's Life with Furball Kim, and it's their game night tonight. Any excuse will do. That's right, Val. Uh, it's the wind that broke my nail. You have a good day. Back to the mudding drywall. Okay, there, Fatima Hodges. Okay, everybody in the chat, have a good one. Be safe. We'll talk to you.
Have a good day, everyone.
All right. We'll see everybody.
On Val's Life tonight at 7 p.m. tonight.
Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah, and those guys are at 5 o'clock tonight. On
5 o'clock with those guys
Yeah.
on Novice Quads.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.